right, good morning, everybody. We're going to dig in. We've got a long day ahead of us. I'm Jason Grumet, president of the Bipartisan Policy Center. Really nice to see everybody on another crisp, sparkling spring morning. You may be aware that we've had 3 of these and scheduled 4 of them. Every single time, it has been dreary and raining, which says something about your commitment. You know how the adage goes, April showers bring proposed rulemakings. And we're going to find out what proposed rulemakings actually bring, hopefully, over the course of the next hour. Now, as I said, this is the 3rd in our 111 trilogy. We have some nerds in our office. They've been referring to this as the Fellowship of the Fence Line. We are delighted to be here again with our partners at NARUC.
Thank you.
President Honorable, of course, Chuck Gray and his staff who've done tremendous work, and all of the PUC commissioners. Before we get into our panel, I'm going to say a little bit about the day ahead of us. Our first workshop, let me say back up and then go forward. First workshop was in September, where we all tried to kind of lay out the big picture, aspirations and challenges and opportunities of this tricky little section of the Clean Air Act. Then in December, we got back together, talked about policy design and impacts, focused a bit on economic modeling. And today we're going to talk about the incredible efforts that are already underway at the state, regional level, approaches companies are already undertaking in efforts to try to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and the effect that Section 111D can have to embrace, to accelerate, and hopefully not to trip any of those efforts up. So before we start our fireside chat, and I will tell you that I'd asked my folks to roll out those flat screen TVs with the, and obviously they listen to me all the time. But we're going to have a really comfortable, engaging, and hopefully collaborative discussion. Our first panel is going to be with some of our PUC commissioners and share some perspectives, again, on existing state efforts and also how those efforts are proceeding, recognizing there's tremendous flux and change right now in the electric power sector. Our second panel will bring together some of the utility leaders and technology companies who will discuss efforts underway to diversify resource mix and also the implications of 111D on some very significant investment choices. And then third panel will focus on energy efficiency, the unsung hero of environmentalism, look at some critical questions that states are engaging about whether and how to integrate end-use efficiency into this framework. And then finally, something near and dear to my heart, we're going to talk about multi-state efforts underway and regional approaches. As I think we've all learned over time, electrons move faster than even the highest and most talented public servants. And so thinking about regional approaches, especially in the power sector, has proven important. Today's event is being live streamed. I never exactly know what that means, but I always feel very cool saying it. We would like to give a shout out to all of you folks who are in your basements at home watching this.